Hey, it is April the 15th, 2020. God bless America. Y'all, I just wanted to let you know it's not going to be a live stream tonight. Can't do it. Uh, Plenty of things happened today, and stuff got a little disorganized, just to put it very briefly. But stuff's going to get organized today. So I don't exactly have any time for live stream, or it's just not a good idea. As you can imagine, there's gobs and gobs of calamity that I could share with you and stuff, and different. I mean, crazy developments as usual, and there's plenty. It's backing up. There's so much. But I wanted to make a brief video just to say that I'm not going to be live streaming tonight, but I'm not banned as far as I know. But I should be live streaming probably on Friday. All right. And that being said, okay, calamity stuff got all disorganized, and it's just like too much. There was a little bit too much to do that live stream, and I know in my situation, economically speaking, or whatever, it's not looking as bad as certain other people's situations. I mean, people lost their jobs, people lost their damn businesses, and all this stuff, man. Yeah, but at the same time, I did just get done watching the daily press conference from the White House over there, Donald Trump, and I gotta say, dude, just flabbergasted every time. I mean, come on now. I've been saying it for a while. It's like, yeah, I mean, the truth is the truth, and he just keeps laying it down. It's like, no, Donald Trump can't say uh, some of the things that you would like him to say and that I would like him to say. That's just not even possible, because if you consider the amount of people in America, all right, and how emotional they get, how very flustered they get and stuff with certain, can't bring up certain things. Most people just can't handle it, all right? I mean, you might want Donald Trump to do this and that. The bulk of America just can't handle it yet, but it's in a transition. And I think a lot of people are waking up. Dude, I talk to the youth all the time, and the youth do not believe anything. I'm here to tell you. All right, just definitely not the media. All right. So, that being said, all sort of calamities going on, and we're going to talk about it for sure. The different very bad things happening because of this whole scenario that we're going through. Um, but at the same time, like, for example, I've had notions come over me, like probably y'all have out there, or definitely these other people who's got a lot worse. Had these notions of just being a little bit overwhelmed, being kind of like I've been slapped in the face with all this, and it's kind of getting, in a sense, in my way. But like I said, it's a lot worse for other people. All right, and I try to remember that, but at the same time, I was thinking about it, and it's like this press conference, right, that Donald Trump is having, and there's other people speaking, and it's all very informative, and people are very diplomatic, and people are very courteous, except for the reporters, and ask rude questions, and it's like every single time, it's always very anti-American, and isn't it obvious? But I look at Donald Trump, and I don't want to make this video too long, but the thing is not about Donald Trump. All right, very briefly, and make a whole different other video about it. But it's the fact is that memes literally rule the world. Um, Ideas, these things, these memes, they freaking rule the world. And actually, Donald Trump is a meme like you wouldn't believe, and he's giving all sort of people all sort of courage that they probably didn't even have before. He's rustling up in him, giving that Hulkamania, right? That macho madness. So a lot of people are feeling that, right? Because he's a symbol. It's not even about the person necessarily. It's about the symbolism of it. And that's what's the most important thing in the world. That's the most powerful thing in the world. For example, a hurricane literally is not more powerful. Tsunami wave, that is not anywhere near as powerful as memes at all. And if you like really hash it out, you see that it's not even close. So that being said, you got Donald Trump, and he had some people on, and they were very positive, and he was very positive. When you think about it, if we are in fact in a war, yeah, it's a spiritual war, and that's really the whole point. We look inwards. You had to look. That's the whole point. You look inwards, but why do you look inwards? It's to get rid of the stuff about you that just don't make no sense. You get rid of it, right? It's of the world and stuff. Okay, there is that, but then externally there is a damn war, and it's against you. It's against the family. It's against children. It's against men. It's against real women. All right. Um, there is a war against you. So that being said, if you were in a war scenario, would it be better to be overwhelmed, be flustered, even with your situation, and just kind of like get off into your own head? And then, sometimes people have panic attacks, even, or they get depressed. The suicidal. Would it be better to do that, or would it be better to be overly positive, like unnecessarily positive, kind of like a Donald Trump, kind of like you get that Hulkamania? Would it be better to go in a situation which it is dire and all sort of calamity is fixing to spill over, but you still run headlong into that situation thinking, hey, my country first, all right? My people first. And in fact, we've been screwed over because of how vulnerable we used to be. Our lifestyles lent themselves to being so very vulnerable that now we're getting bent over a barrel. But you know what? We do have strength to fight back. And in fact, thinking about all sort of different ways in which me personally, I can fight back in my particular situation. Everybody's different out there. You got a different way or different ways in which you could fight back nonviolently against what is happening and be ultra American, right? Over the top. I don't believe in OCD. I think it's time to get a little bit obsessed, right? And so I'm getting obsessed, all right? And so, but there's no live stream tonight, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so April 15th, 2020, and I'll holler at y'all about the developments a little bit later.